She says, it's breakfast time, it's breakfast time. Breakfast time for a special kitty named Indy. She says, don't mind if I do. Hello, everyone. It is officially day 2 of the road to rescue. Feels great to be heading northward to Minnesota, where we'll be arriving to the Wildcat Sanctuary hopefully later this evening. Late afternoon, evening. It was a smooth travel through the night. I hauled us pretty much from dusk till dawn. Might do a little more driving here, and then I think Elise is going to be our anchor and take us all the way back to the sanctuary. But obviously our precious cargo, Miss Indy, has been doing absolutely wonderfully. As I said, I kind of drove throughout the night, and there'd been kind of a few moments in the drive where she'd pop up and kind of vocalize and be a little impatient, rightfully so. And truth to tell, kind of all through the night, Indy was sleeping right alongside you, Elise, basically. Both of you two were crashing pretty hard. So both a quiet night from passenger and Tiger cargo, which we love to see. But ultimately, it's been a long drive. It's going to be, after it's all said and done, when we get to the sanctuary tonight, it's going to be about 30 hours of driving. So definitely a big haul for the rescue crew here, and that's why I'm commending Indy so much for how amazing of a travel companion she's been. Yes, and also how playful of a travel companion you've been, because you've been knocking around those balls to and fro. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Happy to be checking in on day number 2. Daria's here. You two are incredible, our rescue heroes. Thank you for saying that, Daria. Denise Donovan's here. Faith is here. Faith, you're tagging everybody, because we are a little early this morning, aren't we? Hey, Don H., good morning to you. Feels good to be on the road to rescue, doesn't it, Miss Indy? Yeah. And a chicken piece for the pretty lady. We've got all types of food extras kind of packed. Obviously, we want to be able to give her a few different options. Maybe she doesn't like the chicken. Well, we have some Supreme. We also have some Nebraska, which is that ground diet you're familiar with. We even have some beef, but it seems like chicken has been the ticket. What do we think, pretty lady? She says, I'm just being observant of my surroundings. I'm just looking around, watching the world go by.
Alright, kitchen. That's breakfast.
Very, very calm when she eats, Elise.
Yes, very, very much.
Yeah. Oh, she says, are you sure? Are you sure? What about second breakfast? She says, what about second breakfast? Well, everyone, I'm glad to be checking in. Elise and I are safe and sound. Of course, Indy being safe and sound. We are officially heading north. We've been heading east kind of all night, making our way from Arizona all the way over to 35. And now we're on 35, and now it is time to go north. And we are sanctuary bound, everyone. It's like Elise is going to refill some water, because that is one thing I did here last night, was a little tip of the water bucket. Indy wanting to have a little fun. Yeah. And definitely not out of the ordinary. Indy, we were just right in the back with Indy. Elise was just feeding her. Indy can see that Elise is still doing things around the crate, so who can blame Indy for a little anticipatory pacing? But she's been, as I said, oh, are you getting the water? But as I said, she's been doing a great job at kind of keeping herself calm and keeping herself occupied with her toys too, which has been marvelous. And keeping yourself occupied by turning over your water bucket. Yeah. Thank you for the chuffs. All right. Well, Elise has topped off the water bucket. We are going to get back on the road, folks. From a rather exhausted but determined rescue crew. Thank you guys all for the support. I'm looking forward. I might do one more kind of impromptu post as we're on the final stretch to TWS, but obviously look forward to reconnecting with Tammy this evening for the unloading process as we officially welcome Indy to her forever home at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Thank everyone for tuning in, and we will see you back on the road to rescue. Yeah.